This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. Hi, Shiva. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. So we can start. They will join. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am, I have one doubt in ARA.
Yeah. Tell me.
So, yeah, target connector is visible, ma'am. User ID is not showing in this. I'm using different server.
Mm-hmm.
It's not showing user ID, ma'am. Only
So
target
you are
connector is showing.
okay. So are you using
Different server.
different server? No, which server you are using?
This one only, same remote server only, but in that only I
Okay.
have created. It's not showing user ID.
Where you have created?
In you target connector we have in NWBC user level.
Sorry, user ID where you are created?
ECC created na in target
Okay. Okay. Right.
XRC to ECC in that.
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. You created user ID in ESA system, but that user is not showing in GRC NWBC screen,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Are you perform synchronization jobs?
Yeah, ma'am. 11 post installation steps I have completed. So still
No,
it's not showing. Huh?
no.
Yeah.
After post installation steps are completed, then
Yes.
you have created, I think, right?
Yes.
Okay, so see, if you create any new user ID, if you create any new role, immediately again and again we have to perform that is repository object synchronization job. Okay,
Okay.
then the new users available in GRC and WBC screen. Otherwise, it's not showing. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
What is the password? Oxford at what is the password, Bhagya? You already remember the password? Four three five two.
4352, ma'am.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so last session, BRM. Yeah, BRM, SPRO's rings are completed. Now, BRM configuration part. So what is the configuration part here? The BRM configuration part, first step is import. First one, import the roles from backend system to GRC system. Okay, backend system to GRC system. That is BRM configuration first step. So before import the roles, first we can create the one role owner. First we can create the one role owner. Who is the role owner? Who is the role owner? For example, just assume role owner is Harish. Okay, for example, Harish is a role owner. First we can create Harish user ID in GRC system. First we can create Harish user ID in GRC system. See, let me show you. So first we can log into the system. Okay, now execute SU01. Normal user ID is how we are creating normal users. Same process we have to follow. SU01. Enter the user ID Harish. Okay, click on create. Username is Harish. Okay, last name is mandatory. Go to logon data. Enter the initial password. Next one, go to roles. Roles tab. So which roles we can assign to this user? GRAC and score star. Search with this name. Click on continue. See, these all the roles are available. These all roles are available. So select base role, then NWBC role, then next one role owner role we can assign. He is a which type of owner? Role owner. Select role owner role where we have see this one. Okay, these three roles we can assign to this user. Save it. Okay, successfully we created Harish user ID. He is a role owner. We can maintain that owner in NWBC screen. Execute NWBC. More information. Go to onto the web page. Enter the details. Okay, again click on NWBC. Go to set a workstation. Under the set a workstation, we have a access control owners. Click on access control owners. Click on access control owners. Already some owners are there. Click on create. Click on create. Select the owner. Who is the owner? Harish. Okay, then scroll down. Select owner type, role owner, then save. Okay, so we maintain owner in this table. Harish is a role owner. Okay, that's it. Okay, then next, now we can perform importation. How we can import the roles from back into GRC system? See here. Go to access management workstation. Okay, BRM activities we can perform through access management workstation. In this access management, we have three options are there. That is role management, role mining, role mass maintenance. Role mass maintenance. Here we have a role import option. Here we have role import. Under role mass maintenance, we have a role importation option. Just click on role import. So we have totally 4 steps are there. Role importation time. Define criteria, select role data, review, and schedule. 4 steps are available. Okay, 4 steps are there for role importation. Okay, so first step is define criteria. Define criteria. In this define criteria, see here. So first select the define criteria means first select the application type. So what is application type? SAP. Landscape is SAP R3. Source system we are imported from. What is the source system? ECC client 100. So source system means we are importing the roles from ECC to GRC. So source system we can select here. Then here we have a checkbox. If you select this checkbox, what happened? All roles except SAP predefined roles. That means what? All roles except predefined roles means. So if you set the checkbox, if you set this checkbox, SAP predefined roles are not imported. Only customized roles are imported. Customized roles are imported. Remaining roles are not imported. Okay, remaining roles are not imported. If you are not selected the checkbox, what happened? Everything. Okay, custom roles and standard roles, everything. Okay, everything is imported from backend system to GRC system. Backend system to GRC system. Okay, so now I'm selecting so many roles are there. That's why I selected this one. Predefined roles are not required, only customized roles are not required. So that's why I'm importing only customized roles from backend to GRC system. So that's why I selected this checkbox. Next one, click on next. Select role data. Select role data means here you can select project name. This is our project name. Okay. Then select the business process. So these many business processes. Select the business process. So each and every business process having sub process. Okay. So we don't have sub process. We can maintain here. How to maintain the sub process under this main business process? SPRO, SAP reference IMG, common component settings, access control. Under this access control, here we have a maintain business process and sub process. Execute this activity. See here all the business process are there. Now we can take basis. BS00 is the technical name of basis. Select this basis, business process, then double click on folder is business sub process. New entries, sub process means client administration, CLA. Enter the description. Client administration. Next one, transport administration, TMS. Next one, enter the description, transport administration. Okay, these two we can maintain. Finally, you can save. Just click on continue. So we can maintain the sub process under main business process. We can follow this step, SPRO, reference IMG, access control. Under this access control, we have maintain business process and sub process. Okay, next one. Now we can go this importation screen. Here we can select the business process, basis, select basis. Then here we have a sub process are also available. Now I selected client administration. Anyone you can set, no issue. Okay, so if you set this business process sub process, only those roles are imported from backend to GRC? No, remaining all the roles is imported from GRC, means from backend to GRC system. Not only basis client administration roles, remaining roles also imported. Remaining roles also, all customized roles are imported from backend system to GRC system. Backend system to GRC system. Okay, and who is the owner and approver? Below we have a functional area, owners and approvers, company, custom fields are there. We can select owners and approvers, click on add. Click on add. We can add the owner here. Who is the owner? Who is the owner? Harish, right? Select this Harish, automatically it's came. So I don't have any alternative approver. See, role owns two types actually, assignment approver and role content approver. Assignment approver means who need role access. Before assign the roles to the user, we got the approval. Who is approved? Assignment approver is approved. Role content approver means if you do any changes in existing roles. Okay, if you want to add new transaction code in existing roles, so before adding the transaction code in existing role, we got the approval. Who is approved? Role content approver is approved. Assignment means if we assign the role to the user before we got the approval, approved by assignment approver. Role content approver means if you do any changes in particular role, existing role, at that time we got the approval. Approver is taking means provided by the role content approver. Okay, so we can assign both. We can set both assignment approver and role content approver. Okay, so Harish is a both owner. So some situations, some companies, assignment approver is one person, role content approver is another person. Some situations both are means one user is acted, both approvers. Okay, Harish, he is a assignment approver and as well as a role content approver. That is as per our requirement. So we need to maintain the owners here. Next one. Click on next. Here, finally preview the roles. In backend system, how many roles are available? How many roles are available? You can preview here. Select the preview all the roles. Select the second radio button. Then click on show preview. Then click on show preview. So all the roles are available here. Okay. See, these many roles are there. Totally 5041 roles are these. All are backend system roles. Click on next. Finally, submit. Now foreground background is there. You can perform the job in foreground. You can click on submit button. Okay, if you click on submit, role importation is started. Okay, if you're schedule in the background, select the background, enter the schedule name, then immediately start, immediately radio button you can select. That's it. What happened? It's getting one second. Hello, hello. Role importation job is scheduled in background. Okay, the job is scheduled in background. So then we will check it. After some time you can check it. Okay. So you can follow this process for role importation. If you go interview, they will ask, tell me how to import the roles from required backend system to GR system. You can means you can say this process. First execute NWBC, then we have to use access management workstation. Under this access management, we have a role importation option. Under role importation, we have a 4 options are there. 4 means 4 steps we have. Those 4 steps are first select define criteria, select role data, review, and finally schedule. By using these 4 steps, we can import the roles. We can import the roles from backend system to GR system. You can tell this one. Next one. So after then, here above options are available. Role management. So coming to this role management, if you import the roles from ECC to GR system, all imported roles are available in this role maintenance option. Okay, click on role maintenance. All the if you means roles are imported from GRC to ECC to GRC. So those all roles are imported to our GRC system. See here, some roles are imported, some roles are imported. Okay, result rows 100 is the remove that result, apply. You can see here. So these many rows are present, 254 rows are imported. These all rows are backend system rows. These all rows are backend system roles. Okay, so if you import the roles from backend to GR system, all roles are imported. All roles are imported from ECC to GRC. If you import the roles are available in this role maintenance option. Next one, role search. What is this? Role search means if you want to search the roles. If you want to search the roles, it means backend system roles. Okay, if you want to search just a searching purpose only, click on role search, searching purpose. For example, starting with /o having how many roles? Starting with /o having how many roles? Click on search. No matching records found. Okay, just for example, don't mention any rows, put the star. Here put the star, then click on search. Finally, we got the see here. These many roles are available. These many roles are available. Maybe this is the 0, not a O. Okay, these roles are available here. See, project release name is also came. Coca-Cola is our project release name. So these many roles are there. Searching purpose only. If you want to search the roles by using this role search option, this role search option here. Okay. Next one, default roles. Default roles means if you import default roles from ECC to GR system, those predefined roles are available in this option, default roles option. Just click on default roles. Okay, see, any default roles are available? No, not available. Why? What is the reason? So we are not imported. We are not imported from back into GR system. Okay, why? That's why roles are not available here. Next option is role refim. See, role refim means basically this role refim is used by the role owners. Okay, our role owners used. Why they are using? So they are using means why they are using means role refim option means, for example, I am the user. I have 10 roles access. Now I'm using only 9 rows. 9 rows. Remaining 1 role I am not using. That means that role have what are the transaction codes are there. I am not executed daily those transaction code. So how many days I'm not using that one previous days. I'm not using that role. I'm not using that role last 180 days. Last 180 days. So now they will check here. Role owners, they will check here. This is a CLNT 100. Click on OK. Then select the number of days before due date. Okay, before due date. For example, 180 days. Okay, before 180 days, I'm selected this one. So in this CC system, before 1 days, when any user not using particular rule, we can check here. You can check here. How can you check? Here we have a something submit button. Here we have submit button. Here we have submit button. Just click on submit button. See here, perform action on at least one assignment before submitting. Assignment before submitting. Okay, now we can select user here. So the training system, that's why we didn't get any report here. So in real time, once we are entering the days and target control, finally we got the result here. Username, type, system, action, comments, last review date, due date, everything, all the information is available here. So based on that information, role owner can approve and can remove the role. Means first we got the username here. So role owner can contact to means user. So are using means role owner asking to user. So you are using this role coming days or not? They will get the confirmation from the user. Okay, user is using, they will approve. User, I'm not using coming days means they will remove the role. Okay, we have two options, approve a role and a remove role. As per our user requirement, role owner will take the action. Role owner will take the action, approve and remove. Okay, user is required that role coming days, the role owner is approved. User is not, okay, user is not applicable, user is not required that role. At that time, role owner can remove the role. Okay, remove role. So if you click on remove role, automatically that role is removed from a particular user. That is the role reframe option. Actually, this one is used by the basically our role owners. We are not using. That is called as a role reframe option. Role reframe. Okay. This is a role management options. Next, coming to role mining. In this role mining are all are reporting purpose. For example, in security, SUIM transaction code, you know, right? Are you remember? So by using SUIM transaction code, we can search the roles, we can search the users, we can means reporting purpose we are using. Okay, same like these role mining options also. These role mining options also just reporting purpose. Okay, your role comparison. That means one role to another role. We have any different authorizations or same authorizations. So user to role relationship. So particular user having how many roles. Role relationship with user group means particular user having what are the role and what are the user group are there. Let me show you here report. First select the system here. Okay. Then select the user ID. Then select the user ID. For example, admin 001. Admin 001 running foreground. Finally, we got the confirmation. See here. See, this user having only one role. That role name is what? SAP all. So means that user don't have any user group. So that user having any user group name is that user group name is also displayed in this report. Displayed in this report. Okay, that is called as a role relationship with user or user group. Okay. So just these are the reporting purpose. We can't do anything, role mining options. These are the reporting. So means in practice time we can do it. Compare user roles. Okay, you can compare two users. You know, SUIM, by using SUIM transaction code, we can compare two users. So user A and user B having same authorizations or different authorizations. Count authorization roles. Particular role having how many authorization objects. Particular user having how many authorization objects access. So we can see here. Just reporting purpose role mining. Same like SUIM. So SUIM also we can't do anything. Here also same. Here also same. The same role mining options also same thing we are using. Here, so through SOM what we are doing, same purpose we are using role mining options also. Role mining options. Okay. Then coming to role mass means role importation completed. We are scheduling that role importation in background job. So how to check role importation, roles are imported or not? See, here we have a scheduling option. In the scheduling, we have a background jobs. In access management, final one, scheduling. Just click on background jobs. Click on background jobs. See here, what is this job ID? This is a mass role importation. Mass role import job status is cancelled. Why? You can check the result. Select this view result. Okay, some roles are imported, some roles are not imported. Some roles are imported, some roles are not imported. How we can identify means, so once we are importing the roles, those roles are available under this role maintenance option. See here, some roles are came. Okay, some roles are came here. See, 254 roles are available, but remaining roles are not imported. Remaining roles are not imported. That's it. Okay. Something is problem. There is a 500 factor error is came, so that's why remaining roles are not imported. Okay, but in real time, all roles are imported from backend system to GRC system. That's it. Okay. So remaining options we'll explain tomorrow's session. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 actions are there. So these 5 actions are completed. Our BRM component is completed. Third one. Okay, tomorrow I will complete this one. First 15 to 20 minutes that is completed. So tomorrow we start fourth component, final component, ARM. ARM, access request management. Here, workflow configuration. So before workflow configuration, we have to do SPRO settings. So first I will complete first half an hour BRM, then I will start ARM, remaining half in 30 minutes, I will explain ARM SPRO settings. Day after tomorrow, I will explain workflow configuration. So that's completed GRC. Okay, access request creation, how we can create the access request in GRC, how to submit access request. So how to configure workflow. These things I will explain. Maximum tomorrow and day after tomorrow we'll complete the sessions. Okay, GRC sessions also completed. Okay, so do the practice. Only in BRM they will ask only importation and updation. These two questions they will ask. Remaining all questions they will ask ARA and AM only. Okay, main questions. Most of the questions they will ask in these two components only. Remaining component they will ask some 3 to 4 questions. That's it. ARM and BRM they will ask 3 to 4 questions. Okay, don't worry BRM and ARM, but you can check the BRM also and ARM. So okay. Do practice. Any doubts are there? Please ask me the questions. I will clarify. Okay, Bhagya and Shiva.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay then. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.